Let's start with something many of us have experienced. Have you ever felt like you're giving your best in a relationship, but your partner still doesn't seem happy? Or maybe your partner is doing things for you, but it doesn't really feel like love to you. That's frustrating, right? You care about each other, but something's just off. The title of this video is Understanding Your Partner's Love Language Completely, and trust me, it's not just a cute phrase. It's one of the most powerful tools you can use to make your relationship stronger, healthier, and more loving. Let's start with something many of us have experienced. Have you ever felt like you're giving your best in a relationship, but your partner still doesn't seem happy? Or maybe your partner is doing things for you, but it doesn't really feel like love to you. That's frustrating, right? You care about each other, but something's just off. Well, the reason might be this. You and your partner might be speaking different love languages. And if you don't understand each other's love language, you can end up feeling distant, even when both of you are trying really hard. So what is a love language? A love language is the way a person gives and receives love. It's how someone truly feels loved. The idea became popular thanks to Dr. Gary Chapman, who wrote a book called The 5 Love Languages. According to his research, there are 5 main love languages that people use: words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Each person usually has 1 or 2 main love languages that mean the most to them. Let's go through each one, slowly and clearly, so you can understand not just what they are, but how to use them in real life. The first one is words of affirmation. People with this love language feel loved when they hear kind, honest, encouraging words. Compliments, thank yous, and loving messages really touch their heart. Saying, "I love you," "I'm proud of you," or "you mean a lot to me," can make them feel special and seen. Even sending a sweet text during the day can have a big impact. But on the other hand, harsh words, insults, or being ignored can really hurt them, even more than you might expect. Next is acts of service. This love language is all about doing helpful things for your partner. When you do something that makes their life easier or shows that you're thinking of them, like cooking a meal, helping with chores, or running an errand, they feel loved. They might not care as much about fancy gifts or big speeches. Instead, they feel closest to you when they see that you're willing to put effort into helping them in practical ways. The third love language is receiving gifts. Now, a lot of people hear this and think, that sounds materialistic, but it's really not about the money. It's about the meaning. For someone who values gifts, the right present says, "I know you, I was thinking of you, and I care." It could be as simple as a favorite snack, a flower you picked on your walk, or a small handmade card. It's about the thought, not the price tag. Forgetting birthdays or giving a gift that feels rushed or impersonal can be hurtful to someone with this love language. Now let's talk about quality time. This love language is all about giving your partner your full attention. That means being present, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. It could be having a deep conversation, taking a walk together, playing a game, or even just sitting on the couch without distractions. For people with this love language, what matters most is not what you're doing, but who you're doing it with. If you're always distracted or on your phone, they may feel like you're not really there for them. And finally, we have physical touch. This one isn't just about romantic or sexual touch. It's also about simple gestures like holding hands, hugging, sitting close, or touching their arm. For people with this love language, physical closeness makes them feel safe, loved, and connected. Without it, they might feel distant or unwanted, even if everything else seems fine. Now, here's the important part. Your partner's love language might be different from yours. And that's completely normal. The problem is that we often give love in the way we want to receive it, not in the way our partner needs it. For example, maybe you always say, "I love you," because words matter a lot to you. But if your partner's love language is acts of service, they might be thinking, "That's nice, but why didn't you help me with dinner when I was stressed?" You might be showing love in your own way, but they're not feeling it because it's not in their language. That's why it's so important to learn to speak your partner's love language. Even if it doesn't come naturally to you. Even if it takes effort. Because when you do that, you're not just doing something nice, you're showing your partner that you understand them, that you care enough to meet them where they are. And here's something else people often forget. Each love language has different dialects or styles. For example, not all quality time is the same. Some people want to talk and connect emotionally, while others just want to hang out quietly, side by side. Some people with receiving gifts love surprises, while others like to be asked what they want. So it's not just about knowing their love language, it's about paying attention to the details, to what makes them feel most loved. And guess what? Your love language matters, too. A strong relationship isn't about one person giving all the time. It's about both people feeling heard, seen, and appreciated. So talk to your partner about this. Ask them, what makes you feel the most loved? And share your answer, too. Be open. Be honest. And most of all, be patient, with yourself, and with them. Because love isn't just about the big moments. It's about the little choices we make every day to connect, to care, and to grow together. So if you've made it this far in the video, thank you. That shows that you care, and that's the first step toward real love. If you learned something today, please leave a like, share and subscribe. Also feel free to share in the comment section below what your love language is. And what's one small way you can speak your partner's love language today? Remember, love is not just about how we feel. It's about how we connect. And when we learn to speak each other's language, we create a relationship that's not just loving but lasting. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.